See you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, please do your own research, not financial advice. We will be going over today what ended up happening and also what I'm also waiting for to happen, things of that sort. And yes, we will be finding some end of day swings. So pretty much gonna clear up everything in this live chat here. All right, yes. So let me pull up this live stream here on this other chat on the YT, and then yeah, we'll get started. Got cooked in meta today. What'd you get in? I haven't even looked at it to be honest. Yo, I'm stuck on CRWV. Can you take a look? Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, no worries, man. All right, so where are we at? So we pulled that up. Now we're going to tell the team that we're on live. So yes, 1 second here. All right, cool. All right, yeah, we're on live now. So Meta 2, so CRWV and Meta. We'll go over AMD. So yeah, AMD. This one we hit our target. Obviously, I said it was still a lotto, but I still wanted the full move. As you can see, yes, we did hit the target, but the contract said not today. And we were still, I think, what, around this 244, 243 area when we opened. But yeah, the contracts did end up saying not today. So yeah, that was the recap on AMD. CRWV. So yeah, I did want AMD. But yeah, no worries on that. Yo, Amelia, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Really appreciate you tuning back into the live stream. All right, so I got to keep a few up. Keeping just a few. So CRWV, let's take a look here. It's crazy because AMD, we were right, and then the contracts were like, yeah, but you're wrong. So the play ended up hitting, but yeah, the contracts did not follow. All right, so CRWV. Let me look at a 2 hour. I do see that. All right, so there is a 4 hour chart here that honestly looks pretty good. What I would say here, which, you know, isn't bad, is this. So yeah, we got the empty space here. This honestly looks like a crazy move to this upside. Honestly, it looks like we had a box here. We end up getting a break under. Dang, yeah, we end up tapping there. But yeah, what looks good to me is this. We got this empty space above us. This is not technically a box yet, so I kind of wanted to build some structure. We would definitely have to close like this as well, so maybe a couple more candles, and that could be a box. And then yeah, I would love to take it to the upside. So as of this second, I personally would just wait on that. I mean, if you wanted to, you could definitely break it down on a little 1 hour here, another little box here. So it gets above that 123.10, you know, definitely try up to that 126 as well. So and yeah, not telling anyone to, you know, get into any trades or anything. So yeah, just make sure to do your own research. But yeah, that's just what I see on CRWV. So I do like that 4 hour. I personally would let it build a little bit of structure. You said to God, I think. So yeah, not financial advice. You all have to do your research. Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, just do your own research. All right, so CRWV, RVN, still waiting on see if we can get that final TP there. IWM, we can go over this as well too. So this wasn't really a box, but we'll go over it. So as for this, yes, we end up getting this nice break. So I'll be honest, at open it didn't look like we had anything. So I thought we were gonna chop, and we were just waiting for a pretty minute for this little play to this upside, and we ended up getting that nice little break into this empty space. You can see this was pretty much the first play that I posted. IWM calls here. We had this clear gap down there. We end up getting that break into this empty space here. That first target did end up hitting. I'll be honest, I did stop out. So if this ends up Hitting that 243. I mean, it's fine. Already made a little bit of cash on that. So yeah, that is on IWM. So 243, that'll be that next target if it ends up happening. LLY, okay. NVDA, okay, cool. Yo, Mile, thanks for sharing the live stream. We appreciate it. All right, so let's see. So the Keys, I'll be honest, the Keys had another little good play here. I didn't even trade the Keys today. I ended up getting into the SPY play. But yeah, there was that box that we talked about. We just needed a retest, which we did. Next little leg up on this that I can honestly, you know, easily see that looks good. I would love to try this upside. So if we can get it, yeah, above that 626, looks pretty good. But yeah, you can see what we ended up doing today. Obviously, RIVN did its thing. See what happened on IWM. A couple of members ended up catching that as well. But yeah, AMD and Google did not work out. AMD hit my targets though, but the contract said not today. But yeah, the day trades did really well. So we'll go over pretty much everything. So SPY, I think we went over that too as well. I hope we did. If we didn't, we'll go over it again. I'm leaving this up. CRWV. Yeah, so yeah, it was, yeah, we ended up hitting the target, which is crazy. It's like, it's all good, but yeah, the contract just said. Now today, I'm not gonna, it was still a lotto, so it's all good. RVN, so yeah, RVN, if we do end up going, 1460, so have my alerts set on that. A lot of members did end up trimming on that too as well. Rug's still in there working. Shout out Lawnmower hitting, what, 115% on that. Dark Trader ended up doing pretty well on that too as well. Alright, so NVDA. Ooh, this looks really good. This looks amazing. Alright, so you kind of just reminded me of this. I did have my alerts on this, so I would have been alerted, but yeah. Looks like we claim this 4 here. What I can see is, yeah, above that 203.81. Hold on, I gotta write this down, make sure I'm ready for it. 203.81. That looks pretty good. Actually, yeah, pretty decent. So they're arguing tariffs and this. Man, honestly, I'll just be ready for it if, they want to pump it or dump it. But yeah, we'll see how things play out for today. Maybe just one more trade. We'll see how things play out. So RIVN, IWM, yeah, above that 203 looks good. We'll keep on going. Actually, pretty good play though. So Tesla, okay, cool. We'll go over Tesla as well. Alright, so Tesla, and then we'll go over Meta and PLTR. Meta, okay, PLTR. Alright, cool. Skipped LLY, oh, did I? Oh, how was I supposed to do that? I'm leaving RIVN up though. Alright, so LLY, okay, cool. Alright, yeah, we gotta do this first. So yeah, my bad. Alright, so yeah, LLY. First, the RIVN does look good. I'm going to leave that one up too. So for LOY, let's see, 24-hour. Actually, yeah, let's go to honestly, maybe a weekly chart here. Yo, Mo, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. All right, so hold on. I will be honest. There's like, hold on, let's scroll back in. There's like nothing stopping us to this upside. So what I can see here, hopefully you can see the candlesticks now. Above this little level here, this 960 area, there's just nothing stopping us to this upside. If we get that break, obviously I'm not saying trade like that or anything. I personally don't trade like that. I can see that we did create a lot of empty space. There's just not any, empty space here. Maybe a little box that we could end up pushing to the upside there. But I will say, on the bright side, we did end up creating a lot of empty space here. So basically this nice gap here that I would love to take to this downside. But as for this, I personally won't be getting into this just because there's just no box. So I'm going to let it build a little bit of structure, maybe a top wall, nice bottom wall as well. And yeah, if we can end up getting a nice little play on that, yeah, we got some empty space to this downside to this 825 area. So yeah, it looks really good. So PLTR, okay, we got that pulled up. Flute, I have not seen that. NVIDIA pushing strong. Yeah, that's doing pretty nicely. We'll see how that plays out. Alright, so, he said, you're honest. Dude, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I mean, there's really nothing to lie about. Obviously, you know, I'm here. I'll tell you if I lose a trade, if I, you know, get stopped out of a trade. But I could care less because we have other entries. You can see what happened today. IWM did great. SPY did amazing too as well. And RIVN did its thing too. So what AMD did not want to work, even though the targets hit. I mean, you know, I can't really, you know, celebrate that since it didn't work. Well, Google didn't work, but yeah, you can see what ended up happening on the Qs. You can see what happened on RIVN, things of that sort. A couple other members ended up catching that too. Shout out to Rug for calling out hymns too as well. So yeah, if one doesn't work, cool, fine. We get into another one. There's always, you know, more entries as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Even I think it was so yeah, you can see a couple other days ago, same exact trades. I care less if I, you know, lose out on one. As long as I can hit some more targets, that's all that matters. You know, we're looking for the bigger percentage here. So today was a great day. Finally, a group that knows a thing or two. You know, so a couple, you know, nice trades. All right, so let's see here. What's the play? Yo, Carly, yo, what's up? Yeah, no worries. So yeah, what I see here, pretty much same exact thing. We got some empty space above us. So this clear gap down here doesn't look too bad. Right, yeah, right above that 203. Once we can clear that consolidation completely, yeah, we got some empty space up to that 207, which yeah, looks pretty good to me. So we shall see how that plays out. Yo, Monk, this was follow, really appreciate it. So yeah, right now we're in that box. I'm not touching a thing on this. So what? Yeah, we did pretty well today. You know, I can't complain. You can see, you know, the plays we end up calling out. IWM calls this morning here. You can also see in the live chart finds RIVN calls here. You can see where we pretty much were. We have this empty space above us. You can also see SPY calls here. So those trades end up hitting. Like I said, if one doesn't work, I don't give a crap. Because, you know, there's more entries. You can see when we're in the trades. SPY calls. Boom. IWM. So pretty much spamming the chat once we're in entries. SPY calls coming close to. Needs above 676. So I told them this morning. You can see where we were. See both targets end up pretty much hitting. So yeah, pretty nice day. All right, so yeah, so we'll keep on going. PLTR calls. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm looking at here. So I did this one in 1 hour. Personally, okay, I thought we were going to get this today, which we didn't, so I didn't touch it. Not yet. So yeah, I'm still waiting. I have my alerts set on this, so I'll be you know, ready for it. But yeah, we got this clear gap down here, no consolidation, and yes, right above this 194.02 area. Yeah, if we can get that. Actually, hold on, let me. 193.95. Sorry. So we get that nice clear, you know, break above that top level, that top wall. We got some empty space above us to that 201.55. So somewhere around there, that looks good to me. Right now, we're just in a lot more consolidation, so there's just nothing that I would want to do on this except for wait. I know what Trump speaks at 1 p.m. today Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I got to be ready for a couple of these upcoming news here. All right, so Tesla, let's take a look. So for Tesla, I think we ended up, so we didn't go over Tesla yet, but PLTR looks good. Honestly, if we end up, I'm not saying that we will, but I'll definitely keep an eye out. If it wants to pump, especially on Tesla, you know, we got some empty space above us here. So this morning we had this clear gap down here of no consolidation. As you can see, clear gap down. We were above our top level, but I didn't want to take this one. But actually, yeah, that target did end up hitting. We just ended up dropping right after that. That would have been a nice little snag there. But yeah, the bigger move, the better move that I'm, you know, seeing is, yeah, right here, you know. So same exact move that we pretty much have. Clear gap down here. We got this nice Potter box. Want to break outside that 457. So same thing. What we called out today, you can see the first trade I end up calling out. Clear gap down, no consolidation here. We end up, so same thing as Tesla, clear gap down, no consolidation. We get in, I want this entry, I want this exit. So looking for a nice little move. If we can get it. So a couple members end up catching that. So shout out Ryan catching that. He made what, 300, 400 bucks on that too. So not a bad little day on that. So Tesla, I'll keep an eye out, have my alerts set. So I'll be ready on this. So I will not be missing this. So yeah, if it happens. All right, so that's on Tesla. We got to go over Meta. You want to go over what? BA2? All right, so we'll go over Meta first really quickly. So RBN still playing around. We'll see. I think we'll get 1460. All right, so PLTR. We did that. All right, so for Meta, yeah, this is what I can see here. So yeah, we did this on a 2-hour chart though. So, and my bad guys, I know my screen is a little bit crooked here. All right, so yeah, we got this empty space, or I just made it worse. All right, hopefully that's okay. All right, so yes, as of now here, it just won't stay. All right, so as of now, as of the second here, we got some empty space above us. We almost had this break outside, but we didn't. So yeah, still waiting for that. What, 638, 81 break into this empty space. If we can get it, I want to see that 653. First will be that 646. So that'll be that most important target if we end up hitting that little trade there. So right now, clear gap down, no consolidation. We get that nice break above. We do got the empty space up there. But yeah, I'm not touching this at all either. Same thing as Nvidia here. I would not be touching this. It looks good, right? But I'm not going to just, you know, jump in to a trade. Same thing like PLTR. Honestly, this may look like a tomorrow play, but we'll see how that will play out. Also, I do want to look at some end of day swings. All right, so for BA, this was one that didn't want to work, so I'm still going to use this or different box. If I take this one above that 205.01, that's what I can see there. As for now, we can even break this down on a higher time frame. Hold on. Ooh, actually. All right, so the only thing about BA is that it is BA. But, you know, the plate is there. We got a nice top, bottom wall here. And, yeah, right below us. So, yeah, right here. We got some empty space. So, yeah, we get that 197 40 break. I would love to see if we can go into... Let's see. I don't see any resistance until this, let's see, this 186.99. That's what I can see there. As you can see, yes, This is on a 24-hour chart. Yeah, I do want to see if we can get that nice continuation. It looks like we are trying to, though. So yeah, that is on BA. That is to that downside there. All right, so yes, Trump speaks at 1. Yo, Mike, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, so AMD. All right, cool. We'll take a look at a couple other ones. TJX. All right, cool. We'll go look at that too as well. So yeah, we'll look at a lot of these other ones as well. Yeah, no worries. All right, yes, give me 1 second, guys. Gonna give me some more water. So yes, water break as of this second here. So yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. You don't have to. I'll be on live pretty much every single day as well. But yeah, you can look at the games page, see what a few of the members end up doing there on a few of those plays. But yes, just give me 1 second. And if you do plan on joining, just remember, do your own research before doing anything. All right, so yes, we'll go over all these other trades here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yes, I am back. Looks like an ad popped up as soon as I left. So yeah, it's gonna get rid of that pretty much. What is my plan with Meta? Meta puts, as of right now, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta. All right, got it off. Hopefully, it doesn't pop back up. So yeah, as for this, I have a plan, but as of right now, there's no plan because I do not want to enter just because we're in that consolidation zone. If we break outside that 638.81, yeah, would love a close though. So I want a nice candle closure above, and then we got some empty space up to that 646. That's that first TP there that I can see, and then that next one or that final will be that 653. So we'll have to see. So yeah, a lot of these trades are going to be waiting. Like this morning, I will say we were waiting pretty much. It felt like a couple hours, but honestly, it wasn't. But yes, you can see pretty much like all these trades here. Hold on, you can see all the potential setups. Obviously, PLTR still waiting on a couple of these trades here. But yeah, I gotta post what we did today. But yeah, a lot of these trades here we had to wait. This morning, I thought we were gonna chop, and I'm glad we didn't. But see the trades we end up getting into, and yeah, that was pretty much it. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wait on that. No, definitely not right now. All right, so NVDA, what's my plan with this for puts? All right, so I mean, kind of like the same thing. It literally looks the same or pretty much similar. So I'm not gonna do anything on this. Above that 203 though, yeah, we got some empty space above us. I will say, hold on. Okay. I definitely could go to a low time frame and make a little box there, but kind of like the 1 hour still. If we can, you know, same thing here. We created, hold on, some more empty space. So there's no consolidation in between these candles here. So if we make another box here, so another top, let's just say this is top wall. We got a bottom wall here. We go back and forth. We break outside of our wall, our box. Yeah, I would love to take it to the downside. So right now I'm just going to chill out, relax on this. If I don't see anything until, you know, what Trump speaks or whatever, I'm going to wait to the swings. But maybe I do want to find at least one more day trade, see if we can get it. And yeah, that's pretty much everything in the Discord. So once we post the trade, so we can see what today, the first one we ended up posting. Shout out to Rug for those charts. This is the first one I posted, IWM calls. Obviously we had to wait. We were it wasn't even open yet. The market wasn't open. You can see once that ended up happening, once we ended up getting into those trades, those targets ended up hitting. So yeah, that's what we all look for. You can see where we pretty much called out SPY too as well, RVN. RVN Lotto calls, Lotto before this candle close, valid for a candle closure. So Lotto, boom, we end up touching those TPs, which allowed us to get a few of those little trades. You can see IWM there. So yeah, if one doesn't work, obviously AMD, Google did not want to work, which is perfectly fine, even though AMD hit the target. As you can see, yeah, it hit the target. We had a crazy entry on it. But yeah, contracts just didn't want to work out. All right, so yes, we'll keep on going. Let's see. So Tesla, hold on. Gold? Yo, Lee, what's up? Bro, I swear to you, I feel like I'm meeting a lot more Lees. It's crazy. All right, so we'll keep on going. Let's see. Tesla. All right, yeah, let's do it. SPY. So on SPY, I may not touch SPY again today. We'll go over it too as well. For Tesla, personally, I won't touch this until we can get above this 457. So as of right now, yeah, we got this empty space above us. So yeah, clear gap down here, no consolidation. And then yeah, once we get that 457 break, we got some empty space above us, which looks good. So not bad at all. Dude, I know, man, it's crazy. What do you see SPY REN? So for SPY, so yes, this ended up being another little good trade here. As you can see, when we ended up posting this one. So SPY calls right before market open. And then when time happened, I posted, hold on. So I pretty much warned the members, SPY, boom. SPY calls coming too, don't miss entry, let's see. And then pretty much told them if in starters, before the close, you have to cut and re-enter if you have to. And we didn't have to do any of that. So those trades ended up doing nice. As of this second though, the only thing that I could see, which honestly looks pretty good to me, so pretty much same thing, just a little bit bigger. It's a nice top, bottom all there. Empty space above, let's see. 678.72. So yeah, right now we're in consolidation since my final target hit. Would love to see up to that 682, which looks good. So yes, not too bad, not too bad. We got the empty space that is above us. That'll be that next little move. Who knows? Maybe when, you know, Trump speaks, maybe something will happen. But yeah, that's that little next move that I can see. If we can get that little upside. So yes, clear gap down here. No consolidation. Get this nice 678 break. Yeah, it looks really good to this upside. So we will see how that plays out. So yeah, just like all of our trades, you know, this actually looks good to me. So this is something I could end up trying. I don't know if I want to, you know, play SPY again today, but we'll see how it everything moves and things of that sort. But yeah, we shall see. Same thing with Tesla. Tesla looks pretty good. We can end up getting that as well. All right, so I think, yeah, we got to go over flutes. Someone wanted me to go over it too as well, I believe. Okay. All right, so this won't be the best box, I will say, but still. 197.71, we break under there. We could see possibly down to this, let's see, 191.30. So there is still a little move down here. There's not a bad move. But yeah, if we get down there, we have that empty space below us, which honestly doesn't look that terrible. So yeah, we shall see how that plays out. So yeah, not bad at all. All right, Tesla, SPY, a couple of things. Looks like we're trying to move up, so we'll see how that plays out. RVN, 1460. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. Found a couple nice little trades for a little bit later, and also getting ready for those Innovate swings, pretty much. So yes, Trump speaks in about a couple, 2 hours or so. So yes, I will be back on live the last hour before market closes, so you can all join the free live stream there. If you want to join the Discord, obviously I got to post what we did today. You can join the Discord, links in the bio. You can even join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can see what a couple members did on a few plays. But yes, if you don't want to join, no worries. I'll either see you inside of the Discord or my next live stream. So yes, have a blessed one, guys and gals. See you all soon. See you in the last hour. In Jesus' name, amen.